Hi, my name is Caity Molinari, and I'm a current student at Grand Canyon University studying early education, and I'm here to discuss the essential dispositions teachers demonstrate in their classroom setting and how I can model these as a future educator. First and foremost, I believe compassion is the heart and soul of teaching. It really does build trust and respect between others. I find leading and acting with compassion is the foundation of teaching. It helps build respect and trust between others, and we treat others on how we want to be treated. The current dispositions I believe I have is compassion, respect for diversity of others, honesty, dedication, professional conduct, and self reflection. I believe all of these dispositions really shape the character of who we are as a teacher. Other dispositions I would need to improve on before my first year of teaching is high expectations and curiosity. This is because if I were to teach kindergarten or first grade, I would need to assess them and where they are at to improve in order for them to reach their highest potential, but yet avoid from them becoming overwhelmed or frustrated with their schoolwork. And the curiosity disposition I think, is a skill where we can tweak curriculum and lesson planning to tailor to their needs. For example, the definition of curiosity is how can teachers promote curiosity in the classroom to develop new ideas for the students to learn whatever the content matter is. I believe teachers should be very familiar with their content and what they're teaching. They should be very familiar with what they're teaching to other students, be preparing ahead of time for their lesson plans at least a week in advance, and really understanding what they're teaching. Confidence is everything. If the teacher is confident in what they're teaching, then the students feel safe. Teacher can routinely demonstrate and model expectations in order to effectively manage a classroom. I also believe fostering a growth mindset helps build the confidence students need in order to be successful. So we want to always be encouraging our students, to give them compliments, to tell them good job, you're doing great. And we could also provide some positive feedback as well on some things on things that they could improve on, but not say it in a way cause them to be sad or cause them to be stressed out from school. Not to mention that all of our teachers around the world have a shared vision for their students. They want them to become successful, and so they really put in their heart and soul in the teaching world so that teachers can improve themselves, but they also can teach others. I really do believe that um, compassion drives the art of teaching, because compassion is defined by having a love for teachings. With my 4.5-year-old daughter, I love to teach her things. And when I volunteered for her classroom, I think that's what sparked the whole entire idea of wanting to teach students someday. So, with that said, I believe that honesty, dedication, compassion, respect for the diversity of others, fairness are all things that come naturally to us as humans, and the rest of it is what a teacher does. I believe follows through with the schooling that we're engaged with the content we're learning ourselves. Every student learns differently based on their learning style. So it's very important that us teachers know how to tailor our lesson planning in advance to their needs. So for example, if a student is more of a visual learner, then I know that I would need to include more visual pictures into a slideshow or into a worksheet for the classroom. I believe classroom management is a huge skill that teachers definitely use in the classroom setting, and something that I would need to work on for sure my first year of teaching. Since I've read other stories of other teachers that shared their experiences, and they would say that setting rules and expectations is one of the biggest things in order to effectively manage a classroom. I look forward to all of the various perspectives that I will learn here at Grand Canyon University. To conclude this video, I'd like to share that motivation and inspiration is a great way to stay on track for our education here at Grand Canyon University. And I believe this will play out into the professional setting as well. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I look forward to becoming a future educator.